Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go. And Madden will. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He has a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to put it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Running with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And that will be incomplete.
This is going to fence.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got his man Hilton. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out of the backfield. That's complete. They're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
The 40-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start, but how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to it.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 22-yard line.
Now a quick throw to Moss. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The tackle there by Sean Taylor.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
8-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And he's able to get it down at the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Not to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
A first throw now for the backup Mahomes. Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think they'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to air one out. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think all the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll run it again with Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
For a nice loss.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. To throw, it's Allen. And he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all time. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Allen got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. So they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Time Buccaneer, it's Mike Allstott. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Allen. And his throw is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Allen. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Is a turnover on downs.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And this time they were ready for it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this thing's coming down to the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this thing's coming down to the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. This from 52, and this for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it.
Our home team, 7.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible.